I think we're just gonna pack up quickly, guys, and get out of here because it's gonna be wet. Alright guys, welcome to another camping trip. Today we're at another river here. It's the first time we're coming to this river, first time ever. So looking for a spot to set our camp. And we've just been walking along this river for quite some time now, but haven't found any decent spot yet. But I think there might be some spot up ahead there, up that way there. So it looks like the rain is starting to pick up pretty hard. And Rain, come! Terrain have a raincoat on, so we'll be fine with the rain. It's gonna be raining all day, so it's gonna be a nice raining trip today. But yeah, very excited for this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's been a while since we camped in the heavy rain, so I think today's gonna be a pretty heavy rain. So it's very excited for that. And I got a new tarp I want to test out. I mean, the last camping trip we had a little rain while hiking up to a camp spot, but after I set up the tarp, the sun just came out, so there wasn't much rain to test out the new tarp. So this is a great opportunity here for us to test out this new tarp. Very excited for this. Alright, I think this is the spot. I'm gonna call this home for the night, guys. But yeah, this is actually a pretty perfect spot. Got mountain view, river. The river is very calm, surprisingly. Very calm. Yeah, heavy fogs are rolling in too. Pretty foggy right now. A lot of rain and clouds wrapping around the mountain back there. But yeah, let's go ahead and set up camp. Set up tent before it gets really heavy rain. A lot of rain. I was soaking wet, but we got the top up. A lot of rain today. It's gonna be like this all day. That's what the forecast is saying. All right, let's get the tent going. Alright guys, looks like the rain died down a bit, so it's pretty light rain right now. That was pretty heavy rain when we were setting up this tarp, but we got it up. Sarang is just relaxing here. She's getting dried up, so not too bad. She have a raincoat on, so she's not really that wet, just mainly her head. She's gonna get dried up pretty fast. I also have a towel if we need to dry it up with the towel, but she'll be fine. Alright, well, yeah, what a beautiful day. A lot of clouds here. Again, this is our first time on this spot, on this river. My first time on this river here. It's very different from the river that I used to go to. The water is very murky and milky, very different color. Probably from the rocks and the limestone that they have it here. And it's very, very calm too. Like, you barely hear the sound of the river. Very calm. And there you go, there's an eagle over there. Beautiful. Alright guys, tent and tarp is all set up. Yeah, everything's all set up. Just gotta grab the gear and set up the inside of the tent. But guess what? The rain stopped every time. It's like every time we're setting up the tent or the tarp, it's raining like crazy. And when we're done, the rain's gone. But I have a feeling it's gonna rain again later, so we're ready for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the gear inside the tent and settle in. Alright, let's have a quick tour of the tent here, or the setup for the night. Got the tarp here up. This is a brand new tarp that I bought a couple weeks ago, since the old one didn't work really well from our last, not from the last one, but from the previous camping trip in the rain. But this is a bit bigger. This is 3 by 4 meter, which is around 10 by 13 feet. And yeah, looking pretty good. So there's the back of the tent there. There's some cover for the back of the tent, and then we have a pretty big covering in front to hang out when it rains. So yeah, excited for that. sleeping pad is done, and the rain started again. Yeah, but we're protected by the tarp. Looking pretty good so far, keeping us dry. Yeah, it's really raining right now. All right, got the rain sleeping bag. All right, we're all set up. Everything is all done, all set up for the day. Now we're just gonna relax and enjoy ourselves. We're probably spending a lot of time here since it's raining a lot. So rain's pretty much all dried up, so just gonna get her inside the tent, have her relax and get warmed up a bit. Right, up, up. Yeah, it really is raining hard now. Phew, look at this rain. This is, I think this is the most rain we camp in ever. But we're all dry under this tarp. Yeah, this tarp is doing really well, holding up all the water. So we are very dry under here. This tent here is not very reliable under rain. Camped this tent a few times. There was a couple of times when we had a little rain and it would just wasn't doing it. So there's no way we can camp with this tent with no tarp. It would have been soaking wet. But with this setup, we have the tarp above this tent here. It works just perfectly. So it's keeping us nice and dry and cozy up in here. So we're just gonna enjoy the rain, and if it does die down later, we'll go for a little walk along this river. But for now, probably gonna get a cup of tea going and just enjoy some snack before dinner time. Oh yeah, nice hot cup of tea on a rainy day. That's just very nice. Very, very nice. This is dark chocolate with whole almonds. My favorite chocolate. It's so good. This rain is not gonna stop anytime soon. It's gonna be like this all day. I think it's 5:15 right now. 5:15 p.m. So we're just gonna start dinner pretty soon. But yeah, every now and then the cloud will roll in and it gets pretty foggy. I really enjoy that. Really nice, beautiful. Yeah, very relaxing. There's a few waterfall up the mountain there. There's some massive waterfall. I guess that's where the water is coming from. Yeah, right there, that's a waterfall right there. And there's another one over here on the behind this tarp here. But there is like 3 or 4 waterfalls coming down from that mountain there. Alright guys, dinner time. For tonight dinner, I got a piece of salmon here. Got a salmon fillet. Just gonna sear that, and I'm gonna share that piece with Sarang as well for her dinner. I got some rice and broccoli. Just gonna also share that with Sarang. Just gonna do a quick boil with that, and then I'll split that with Sarang. And then the salmon, I was gonna do a quick sear, no seasoning first, and then I'll grab some of that, give it to Sarang first, and then I'll season with some salt and pepper for myself after that. Got some salt and pepper mix here. Just gonna give it some seasoning for my broccoli. Alright, just got a little bit of salt and pepper in the salmon. Let's get some flavor in for myself, and then got plain salmon there for Sarang. And yeah, dinner's ready. Alright, dinner's ready. So I got for Sarang first. She got some kibbles, dry kibbles, some steamed salmon, just plain steamed salmon, no salt and pepper or anything like that. Just plain. And same thing with the broccolis. Boil plain broccoli, and yeah, so that is her dinner tonight. And for myself, I got some steamed rice here with some same thing, steamed salmon, but I seasoned with some salt and pepper. And same thing with this, got some broccoli in here with some salt and pepper. Just simple dinner tonight, simple dinner. And also got a drink. Today I got some raspberry soda, sparkling soda. Sorry, not raspberry, strawberry sparkling soda. Good stuff. Yeah, we just had a little walk down by the river. It rained too much, so we had to come back. It got too wet. But yeah, so just drying off Serang here. Yeah, this tarp here is holding up pretty well, so we're really dry. We are very dry under here. And yeah, Serang's all dry now. And dinner was really good. Finished everything. Yeah, it's a very nice dinner. It's what time is it? 7, almost 8, quarter to 8. So it's gonna get dark pretty soon. I think we're just gonna hang out here for a bit and enjoy the rain before it gets really dark, because we probably have another half an hour to an hour max before it gets dark, and it is gonna continue to rain till tomorrow morning. But tomorrow morning should dry it up, and maybe we'll see some sun in the morning. This tarp is holding up really well. It's a nice setup. We're all dry and cozy underneath here. It's getting pretty chilly, but we're actually getting pretty warm here under the tarp and the tent. I closed up that door there. A lot of wind was going inside the tent, and it got a bit chilly. So yeah, we're actually pretty nice and nice, warm and cozy now. And Serang's all dry. And let's just enjoy the evening, the rain. Beautiful. What a nice river, so calm. nighttime. Dark now. It's not 100% dark yet, but it's getting there. Sarang's already settled in for a night. Hey Sarang. She's done for the day. She's ready to go to bed. I'm just gonna hang around here for a bit longer, but mosquitoes are coming out. Starting to see a couple mosquitoes around, and yeah, they're starting to come inside the tent. It was quite tough setting up the tarp under the heavy rain today. It was actually the first time I had to set up a tarp under heavy rain like that, but everything went well. Learned a lot from that. So, but summer is probably come to an end pretty soon here in a couple weeks. I think we have like about a couple weeks left of summer, and then fall is gonna come, and then winter. So excited for that. The rain hasn't stopped at all. It's been like this all day, and it's gonna be like this all night as well. Even though it's raining quite a lot right now, it is still a fire ban in effect. So that's why I didn't make a fire on for the last few trips now. So just waiting for the fire ban to be lifted, and then we can start making a fire soon and do some hot tent camping. It's raining hard outside right now, really hard. So but we're nice, warm and cozy, dry in here. The tent is dry, so looking good. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the river to be like this at all. Very different from what we used to before. But it's very nice. Glad I made the trip to come out here. Wasn't sure because it was quite a long drive to get here. It was took us over 2 hours to get here today. It was yeah, quite a long trip, not a short one for sure. But I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night. Morning, guys. It's 6 a.m. Still pretty dark outside. It's getting darker as the summer is ending. So usually we get up at 5 and it's light out, but 6 a.m. right now and it's still pretty dark outside. So we're just gonna get up and wait for the sun to rise. Alright, morning, guys. We have a little problem here. So our tarp there fell. Not sure how it fell, but it just fell over, and the water has risen quite a lot, all the way pretty much close to our tent, and I think we're trapped here. And the water rise so high that I think we're trapped here now. So this is where we came from. We went over that log there, went over these logs here, and now it's just water everywhere, and it's coming up really fast right now. So we might have to looks like on the other side too, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like there's water coming up on the other side too. So we need to get over there, and water is rushing in pretty fast right now, because yesterday this whole area here is all dry. There's no water, and it's going up really fast. So I think we just kind of pack up quickly and to get out of here. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna pack up quickly, guys, and get out of here because it's gonna be wet. Oh, water is rushing so much right now. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly pack up and get out of here before we get trapped. Alright, guys, we're all packed up and get ready to get out of here, but we're trapped here on this little island between the between all the rivers. So the river's flowing over there. Looks like it's flowing out into the main river. And we got to cross here over this log into those trees there. And there's another river. I don't know how deep that's going to be, but we have to cross that river there too. So it's going to be a wet one. Okay. I think I'm going to go through those bushes there. That's where I'll tent for last night. And the water raising up quite a lot. Maybe, I don't know, 2 meters, 3 meters up since last night. So I'm going to try and go through those bushes there and out that way. Maybe there's an easier way out there. So let's try and see if we can do that. Let's go, Sarang. Come. Okay, this looks like a much easier spot to cross over. So I'll camp. We're just right behind these bushes here, the trees. I think this is the best route here to cross over this river and onto the next. So it's going to be a tough one here, wet one too. I think I might just carry Sarang over the river. That's pretty deep. Still pretty deep here. Yeah. Up to my knee. Okay. Let's go, Sven. Alright, not sure how we're gonna cross here. We might be able to go over there past those logs, and I see there's more of a opening to the rocks over there, or I might try down that way. See if there's a spot we can cross, but I don't think we can cross here. I'm not sure how deep it is. I'm gonna try and cross over this big log here and see if there is a better opening over there. But it looks like right now, looks like there's a better opening over there to cross the river. So I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna go up here first, check it out, and then we'll see. All right, much better way over there to get crossed. So either way, we're gonna get wet, but much better over there. So I think I'm sure we can cross over there. Whew. Okay, what a crazy adventure, huh? Did not expect this. Crazy. Maybe from all the rain last night, because it didn't stop raining at all last night. So it started flooding. I'm gonna carry Sarang up across this log first, and then I'm gonna grab my backpack, put him on, and cross after that. All right, we made it. That was scary. Oh man, that was sketchy. We made it. Crossed that big log. Okay, let's find a way across the river. All right, so that's our camp right there, past those two logs. The furthest two logs. So that's our camp, the little islands, past those logs there. And yesterday, there's no water here at all. We crossed straight from the forest, walk around here onto the island. So there was no water at all. I think we're in luck today. looks like we don't have to swim across the river, so there might be no swimming tonight. So we can go around this body of water here and get into the forest. Okay, looks like we're trapped again. Yeah, looks like there's no way out. We gotta cross this little creeks here. It's not too bad. So, but yeah, it could be a lot worse. Yeah, we need to get our shoes wet, or my shoes wet. I'm gonna carry Sarang across this river, or this little creek here. Yeah, there's no way out. Just gonna wrap up the trip here, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a really great trip. Been a really fun adventure for sure. One of a kind. I haven't done this kind of trip like this before, but learned a lot. Good value lesson here. It's crazy because last night I was looking at the map and I was looking at the GPS to check where we are, and it shows that we camp on water. So I wasn't sure if that was correct or not, but apparently it is, and I think it does rise up all the way up to up here. So this whole place here will be all river, all water, but we got lucky today. So I think we're gonna cross now. So can go ahead and cross this river. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Until then, take care. Alright, here we go. Crossing this little creek. It's pretty deep. I think it's almost past my knee. Oh man. Alright, we've been in this forest for like 10 minutes now. We're just bushwhacking our way through. Obviously this is not the trail that we came back from yesterday, but I think we're almost out. Probably another 200 meters before we get out. Alright, we have another problem, big one. We made it through the forest, and there's another creek here, or a river, pretty big one, and I think it's very deep. I don't think we can walk through this. The road is just right there, just a look, just was that 10 meters, 20 meters across this river, and the road just down that way, and then we're just gonna walk up to our car, which is about 2 kilometers up, but I think yeah, we definitely cannot cross here. So I think we're gonna walk through down this river here, see if we can find a crossing. Oh man, all right. Well, it's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, I think I'm gonna put away the camera now because this is getting pretty serious. So just gonna put the camera away and then try to find a way out of here because it's getting pretty bad. I'll bring you guys back when we make it through, if we make it through. Ooh. Water is ice cold. Whew. All right, last river crossing of the day. Whew. Here we go. Whew. Alright, we made it. Oh. Alright guys, we made it. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, we made it to the road. Just gonna do a short hike down this road and then we'll get to our car. But yeah, that was insane. I don't want to do that again. That's for sure. Alright guys, we made it back to the car. That was crazy. But anyways, just want to do a quick recap of what happened. So yesterday here, this at least half of this river was all land. And just overnight, it's full of water. That was insane. Yesterday I was just, we were able to walk over here, right at least to the middle of this river. Half of it was land pretty much. But now it's all covered in water. That's crazy. I think that could have been a lot worse. We got out pretty good there. So I think we got lucky. Jeez. All right, just gonna end here, guys, and gonna head back home. I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Until then, take care.